How's it going, everybody? It's Matt10. So here is a putting tutorial, if you will, on PGA Tour 2K21. Really fantastic game. I will give my thoughts on it completely later. But of course, this is true sim style, so we don't use the grid. Right now, I kind of wish I did, because this is a super long putt. But it's really just to show the difference of putting this year. See how much slower it is and more smooth you have to feel it versus before, even just last year in 2019, flick back and through. Big difference now. So you really have to feel all the way through and let that just trickle up there. I mean, that's a pretty good putt for me. And then it's all about the comeback putt, right? You want to have two putts here. So here I'm just going to read it from behind as well. Looks a little right to left. I don't really use these angles as much anymore. Usually just this one and then this one. And for those of you asking, all you do is go to the settings, go to camera and presentation, and then turn off the approach, or turn on the approach and putting cameras. And then you press triangle or whatever that key is for you, button, and then press L3 to switch between the views. And there you go, just left click that all the way through. Now this looks, like I said, a little right to left. To me, I'm going to keep it inside the hole. Alright, and then I'm going to always use a practice swing, because now with this putting method, you want to use a practice swing. Get that feel going. Still felt a little quick. I think we're good now. And we just missed it. Just missed it. But that's what I mean. Putting this year is so important to your game, guys. I mean, for me, it's... At first, I hated putting. I absolutely hated it in this game. And that was just because I thought it was way too sensitive and way too much about, I couldn't just rear back anymore and just feel the putter marker determining how far I can hit it. Now it's so much about feel. It's true essence of feel in putting. I never thought I could feel this before. I know that it's kind of a corny word after you say it so many times, but it's true. And here we're just going to try to feel this near the hole and then just let go. And here we're just practicing some lag putting, and this isn't the best lag putt in the world, guys. I'm running out of speed here. But beforehand, I was blasting these. And now this is kind of more realistic, and I need to work on my approach shot. My whole long game is another thing completely. You'll see that on the channel. I'm going to have definitely have some career mode type of videos for you guys. And so here, this looks a little right to left. We're just going to feel this again. The key with it is smooth back and then follow through all the way down. So you're pressing and holding that right analog stick up the whole time. And think of it like when you're putting in real life. You stay down, your head stays still. You don't look up until the ball's a couple feet past you. Because if you lift up, you change your spine angle, you can just mess up the angle of the putter face, etc. So here we're just feeling it. So I'm going to do another practice swing and focus here. That feels good. And we're just going to let it go. And honestly, we came up short there. If this is an uphill putt, these are tricky ones for me. So here we've got just a 12-foot putt. It looks like it's going to turn a little right to left. Again, just use the putting camera. Look behind, a little downhill. I think it's going to turn a little bit more. So we're just going to feel this. And I'm just a little bit before where the hole is. So I think about, in real life, this is how I putt too. I just think about where I'm going to roll, have the ball roll over, and it's usually right at the apex or like where I think it's going to turn. So I'm just aiming, I'm feeling like right here. So let's see if we can actually feel that right way. Okay. Go, go, go. I just left it short. Like I said, it's a putting tutorial. You don't have to be great at it, but it's more so about the feel of it and how, you know, and just kind of like what I work through. And I'm not a great PGA player or anything like that. I founded the True Sim Tour. It doesn't mean I'm good at it. I just love this style. You guys know me, I'm all about realism. So the way this game is feeling and the way the putting feels, I had to take advantage and get a video out, kind of give my thoughts on it. So here's just another putt, looks a little left to right. Just feeling it. Just gotta stay down on it and feel it into the hole. It's a better putt. I think we're still gonna come up a little short, a little tentative right now. I've been playing on some fast greens, and so now in the practice arena, so to speak, I'm kind of being a little hesitant. But the main thing is routine. Stick to the routine. There we go, 2 putts. And so let's see what we get next. Okay, so now we have 74 footer. It's a decent one here. Looks a little left to right. Probably more straight than anything, so I'm just going to play it straight. Remember, you can also press L3 to change up your camera. This is a little bit farther, so I'm going to try to feel that. I need to do that with these uphill putts. If I'm going to say anything, my weakness is really these uphill putts, so I really got to work on these. So I'm just going to feel this, pretty much aiming at the hole, and then just got to make sure that the backswing's long enough to get there. All right, I think we've got it felt here. Let's see what we get. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. Maybe a little hard. Yeah, a little bit past. Honestly, I'm not upset with that. I mean, that's a long putt, 74 footer. And I've been leaving those putts well short in the past, and so I'll take that. Now I've just got inside 12 feet here. I think it's going to go a little to the right. I'm going to try to put some pace on it. Just going to feel this one in. 2 practice strokes and let's go. Stay up. Oh, just a little powerful on the right hand side. And this one, same thing. Feel the routine. Feels good. And get in. So that's it, guys. Not the best putting display, I'll tell you. Some of you guys are going to be a lot better at this than I am. But honestly, this is how I've learned to love how the putting is in PGA Tour 2K21. I hope it doesn't get changed. Please, HP 2K, if you're listening, don't change this. This feels so good. It's really challenging, and my goodness, is it rewarding after you make a birdie or even just a par at times. This is going to hit the hole hard. But like I said, that's why I'm still on the putting greens here, still practicing. Probably should be practicing a lot more before I actually play around, but I definitely have been playing rounds and haven't been doing great. And the TST Test Society, our test exhibition that we have, it's definitely opening my eyes to kind of where my full swing is and where I need to work on it. That's definitely, something to work on, but I'll have another video for that out. But I'll tell you, I'm just owning that swing. But the putting, I think the putting can definitely be one of those things where you really have to practice, and that's amazing. Not really many sports video games that could represent it like this, where you as the user actually have to go out and practice. That's unreal to me, and this is everything I could have ever wanted when I wanted to play, true sim style, realistic golf, really. And it's just amazing. So hopefully it'll stay this way, and we can all learn together. I'm going to see some hopefully realistic scoring. Just can't wait for this upcoming season. And make sure, if you haven't already, go to tgctours.com. Check out all the tours that are available there, including my tour, the True Sim Tour. And we play no grid, no aids. Basically, there are some things that we're still learning in this game, but it's definitely geared to be as realistic as possible. If you want to jump into the society, it's TGC Tours space parentheses, and then True Sim Tour, and I'll put that in the description, and you'll see it here on the video as well. But as always, guys, make sure to like the video, and as always, take care and stay tuned.